Was Gucci with you, gang? A little bit glitchy to start off. I hope you guys are doing amazing. Me and Froggy, we got a message for you today. Another one. Hit him with another one, man. The Mac Froggy's back, man. Alright, so and I've forgotten what we were talking about. Okay, so we're delivering a message today about someone that has been, let's just say, a shapeshifter energy. Okay, this is coming out, but it's like a shapeshifter. This is like someone that's classed as, you know, like an archetype of the performer. Okay, this is to bring awareness, not to attack, not to harm, not to bring confusion. This is to bring awareness. Okay, so whoever you're dealing with, there's someone that's like an archetype of a performer. But this is someone who hijacks people's codes. Okay, they hijack people's spiritual codes, and they wear them as if they earned those things. But what these people don't understand is that to get these kind of activations, that whoever I'm picking up on today, okay, you've got someone out there that's like been psychically siphoning your energy for quite some time. That's basically who this message is for. Okay, right, I'm getting for some of you, this person was hoping that you wouldn't notice that they were trying to hijack your codes. You know, so say for example, let's just say for example, you love the lightning bolt symbol, and then all of a sudden this person's got lightning bolt symbols everywhere. Not to take away from the reality, the real reality of synchronicity, that brings certain soul groups together. Not to take away from that, okay, but this is the psychic siphoning that's been going on. It's different, okay? This person's been building off your energy. This person has been building off a lot of stolen energy. So this is the song that I'm channeling. This is the song that I just started channeling to sit down for this, okay? It goes, sometimes in life you feel the fight is over, and it seems as though the writing's on the wall. Yeah, superstar, you finally made it. Once your picture becomes tainted, it's what they call the rise and fall. Doom. Shit, I just shot that fucking hoop backwards, man, with my non-dominant hand. I'm telling you, gang, this is a crazy reading we're about to get into. Well, I'm telling you, this person, they were thinking you would not notice their manipulation. You would not notice them trying to psychically siphon your codes, okay, mirroring your light in public, siphoning your essence in private, wearing your symbols like armor, mimicking your medicine like they earned that shit, They mistook your gentleness for naivety, your excitement for approval. Some of you, this is someone that you've absolutely cut off, okay? And some of you may be trying to cut this person off, okay? But like, look at this. Like, how crazy is this? This person could even be fake religious. You know, this is someone you might have considered a friend that has been hacking your codes. I cannot make this up. It's someone in a shapeshifter energy. Okay, so you gotta understand that a lot of people are compromised. Their sovereignty is compromised, and I've been learning a lot about this with Froggy lately. Okay, so this shapeshifter, this psychic siphon has basically come up against someone who's a spiritual assassin, a spiritual warrior. Right? It's what they call the rise and fall, down. Alright? So what I'm getting is, whoever this person is, this could be someone that has gained a lot of momentum, right? I just posted I'll see if I can pull it up on my phone actually. I just posted something on TikTok, and it says, a psychic siphon is far too slow to realize that the higher you climb on someone else's wings, the harder you fall. Especially when the wings weren't offered, they were stolen. Okay? This person steals from a lot of people. This person has built a lot of success from stealing off a lot of people. Stealing a lot of spiritual people's codes as well, right? Everything about them is a mask, okay? This person steals codes that they aren't how could I say? They aren't calibrated to actually hold. you know. So that's what's really interesting here. So yeah, they've come up against a spiritual warrior here, okay? You are someone who's here to lead, to teach, to conquer. I came to win, to fly, to prosper, to rise. I came to win, to fly. Right? You'll notice that whoever this person is, they're always paranoid that someone's doing witchcraft on them. Alright? This person could have pissed off a lot of people that actually are doing witchcraft on them. But when it comes to a spiritual warrior, okay, someone of the light, a sovereign being of the light, there ain't no witchcraft you're doing, okay? There ain't no black magic books you're opening up to get no justice or nothing like that, right? This is something that you guys could be very well aware of, is what's going on. And if you're not well aware, this is what's going on. This person is, you know, siphoning your psychic symbols, everything. You may have noticed this person copying, like, you know, everything that inspires you, like everything about you that you like or you're into. This person literally could have just taken, it's like they take your whole blueprint and use it as their own. And that's what a psychic siphon does. And then they'll mirror and they'll gaslight. They'll psychically gaslight you. They'll mirror you, right? And try to get you to, you know, feel guilt and shame for rejecting them or seeing through their facades. But you know what, gang? This is the collective that knows everything that glistens ain't gold, right? Just because someone in this world has confidence or they hold themselves a certain way or they know the spiritual lingo, that does not mean that they are, you know, channeling from their galactic heart. That doesn't mean that they are, you know, not being fed upon by entities. I feel like whoever this person is, they have entities that have entered their reality, their matrix, because of the practices that they are doing, right? So on top of this paranoia that they have about people, you know, witches coming for them and warlocks coming for them, but I don't mean this in like they're always paranoid about it, okay? I just feel like this is something that goes through the back of this person's head often, like, and they pay people to like take spells off them and shit, right? They pay witches and warlocks. They may do candle magic themselves. I'm also getting, this person could have done a lot of candle magic to get to where they are today as well. But there's a reason I'm channeling this song. It's straight from Froggy. Man, this person, I feel like they think they feel like they almost out of breath, you know, get to where they are at right now. They're almost out of breath after all that thievery they've done, after all that stealing they've done, after all that code hijacking they've done. They're suddenly so parched and so so parched and so hungry. Like, this person is almost exhausted from having to deal with the spiritual backlash of the other people they've stolen from. But when they came to you, gang, and they tried to steal from you, they tried to hijack your blueprint, your codes, is what they call the rise and fall. So this person is experiencing scary things happening, okay? Things that are there to shock this person's nervous system are going to be happening to this person. And this is your guides stepping in on your behalf to teach this person exactly who they're messing with. This person could also be experiencing supernatural things happening in their home, all right, while they're driving their car, just really freaky coincidences. And it's just the beginning of the things that your guides are doing behind the scenes, because they don't want you to get revenge on this person, right? Your guides don't want you to get revenge. They want you to see this as a lesson. They want you to see your silence as a sword. Okay, your evolution will be the evidence. Your evolution will be the evidence. Your evolution will be the evidence, okay? Right? This is like some false prophets we're picking up that are teaching you very powerful lessons at this time. I'm also getting, whoever this person is, they have a lot of secrets. They may be a father, okay, they may be a mother, but they have, like, you know, a lot of secrets that they keep, okay? Right? And part of it is that they actually might even feel like they're partly possessed. Like, this could be something that they keep hidden, right? They don't tell the public. I'm getting this could be somebody in the public eye heavily, or someone that is very well known and even looked up to in their community. But it's funny because there's you up against this, not up against them, right? You're not fighting this person, you're just observing the situation for what it is, okay? But they're acting as a teacher for you, as they act as a performer or entertainer for all these other people if they are in the public eye. But you have the ability to see through this because you are a sovereign being of the light, okay? Let's get one motherfucking thing straight. You like motherfucking water, okay? Dimension hoppers, portal openers. Okay, this is something very, 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 let's just say there's a very dark demonic force that influences this person to do the things that they do. It could be that they're very stubborn as well. You know, they don't want to change. There's certain things about them they do not want to change, but they may appear out in the public like they're doing all the changing and doing all the healing and all this, right? It's just given, this is could be like spiritual narcissism at its finest. But I'm getting this person is basically about to go through, or they're going through it right now, right? It's like they're going through this period of frustration. They need to learn lessons. You guys have to learn lessons about these kinds of energies as well. Like people trying to hack your your fucking psychic energy and how to seal your energy field off and protect yourself. Okay? Spirit's coming through today to say this person is no angel. If you knew who they were behind whatever facade they wear, they're no angel. They're like, you would literally see them as a stranger. Like if people saw this person without their mask on, they would literally be like, who the fuck are you? Like, who the fuck are you? I don't know you. I don't know you. Right? This is someone who's come in to literally drain from your solar plexus as well, the seat of your soul. This is someone who has, you know, attempted to do something here. Like almost put up like a wall of reflection, okay? Not a wall of defense. And this is how these psychic fucking siphons work, right? It's not a wall of defense they put up. It's a wall of reflection. It's like a hall of mirrors, and you've got to find your way out. And then it gets all gassy and smoky, and then they drop a guilt bomb into it, right? Where you start feeling guilty, all this yellow smoke goes out. You start feeling guilty and ashamed. No. You're a sovereign being. There's no reason to feel ashamed, and you have every right to reject anybody, to say no to anyone that you don't feel comfortable connecting with. You have every right to, okay? I'm getting this person is mad because you cut them off. They're mad because they think you're doing witchcraft on them. They're mad because they can't read you. They're mad because they can't. Some of you, they don't know how to siphon more from you. They want more, okay? There is going to be an unraveling for this person. I'm telling you right now, that's what I'm hearing. Don't watch this person. Don't watch this person. Don't watch the news. Don't watch their views. Watch the unraveling, tribe. There's something about this soul that's going to be unraveled bit by bit because, okay, let me explain. When you take something that isn't yours and you wear it like a costume, especially something that is sacred, divine, that you have not earned, there are serious consequences for that, okay? Especially, you know, when they say there's certain people you should not mess with. There's certain people in the spiritual community you should not mess with. You should not harm them. You should not touch God's anointed. You should not try to steal from them. You know, you must be respectful. If you want to come into their energy, you must approach them with clear intentions, right? This is someone who is a master of creating fucking illusions. You know, it's something about like their mask will switch like 10 times in 10 minutes. You know what I mean? Like they'll smack this mask on, smack that mask on, smack this mask on. And, you know, do really, really greedy, selfish things, right? Self-serving things in the name of self-love. In the name of self-love, man. When I tell you, gang, there are some seriously distorted people out here on this planet that are trying to transfer karma onto you, trying to transfer your karma into their reality too. Oh shit. It's very real, tribe. So just know that you guys are flowing like water through something here. But this person, they may even be a stranger, you know, what's kind of considered a stranger to you, but you must not lower your standards when it comes to this person. Do not lower your frequency to meet this person on their frequency, okay? This could be a masculine with dark hair or dark features if you are dealing with one, okay? This person could think that they're climbing towards success, but I'm telling you, sometimes in life you feel the fight is over. They're almost out of breath, gang. And it seems as though the writing's on the wall. Yeah, superstar, you finally made it. Once your picture becomes tainted, it's what they call the rise and fall. I always said that I was gonna make it. And I was playing for everyone to see. But this game I'm in don't take no prisoners, no casualties. No, I'm but blinded by everything I own, blinded by all the pretty girls I see. I'm beginning to lose my integrity. This person is bit by bit unraveling, losing their integrity bit by bit. Alright, I'm telling you, they tried to transfer some very, very, very abundant karma of yours onto them, siphoning your psychic codes, hacking your shit. You are not the first person this person has done this to, but they did it to the wrong person when they did it to you. Views are not validation, they're just voltage in a stand-this game. When you siphon energy that isn't yours, especially energy that is sacred source coded energy, you don't get to keep it, you borrow it. And the universe always collects. So, you know, this person could be acting as some kind of detective in your life. You know, this is someone that they're genuinely concerned that you're like a witch or you're doing witchcraft on them. It's just hilarious, but that's this person's own karmic loop that they're stuck in, right? They're getting siphoned psychically off whatever entity's drawing off their energy. Like, for real, gang. I'm getting, this person is about to get a serious kick in the solar plexus for even attempting to do this to you. They did not know. They did not know who they were doing it to this time. They thought you were just another person, another spiritual person they could just absorb, chew up, spit out when they were done with what they could get out of them. But this is the thing, there's something about your energy that's abundant. You have an abundance of codes, and they still want more. This person's thirsty. They want more to copy. They want more to siphon. But you know what they're going to get? Karmic lessons. May even be struggling with alcohol. This person could have a serious alcohol addiction. Right? Fucking in the name of self-love, man. This shit's reversing straight back to them. I'm telling you, gang. Whatever they took or borrowed will be returned. I love you so much. We'll see you in the next one. Peace to the cosmics.